Thinking about moving to Columbia, Maryland? Well, before you do, there are a few things that you need to know, from how this planned community actually works, home prices, traffic, schools, and local lifestyle. This video is going to help you figure out whether Columbia is the right fit for your needs. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Audrey Rozier, your Maryland and Virginia Realtor. Now this video isn't based on my personal opinion, but rather based on research. With that being said, let's get into it. So Columbia is a planned community, not a traditional city. Columbia isn't technically a city or a town. It's actually a master planned community made up of 10 villages developed in the 1960s by the Rozier company. Each village has its own shopping centers, schools, parks, and housing options. You'll hear names like Wild Lake, Owen Brown, and King Contrivance. Those are all part of Columbia. Now, if you're relocating here, this setup offers a range of housing choices and community services, but it also means you won't find traditional downtown. Instead, the mall in Columbia and the Meriwether district serve as central hubs for entertainment, shopping, and dining. Columbia is in a very prime location. It's right between DC and Baltimore, and it sits right off of Route 29 and Route 32, with easy access to I-95. You're about 25 minutes from downtown Baltimore and 45 minutes to an hour from Washington, D.C., depending on traffic. That makes it a practical choice for those who work in both cities or maybe someone who needs flexible access to major metro areas. In Columbia, home prices are considered middle to high, but still competitive. As of 2025, the average home price in Columbia is around $475,000 to $525,000, depending on the village that you're in and the property type. You'll also find everything from townhomes in the low 300,000s to larger single-family homes and new builds that can range into the $700,000 to $800,000 range. There's also a mix of architectural styles, from mid-century layouts to updated properties and newer construction. So when you compare Columbia to some neighboring markets, Columbia does offer more space at a similar price point. Now, the other thing to consider is that you will pay an annual Columbia Association fee instead of a traditional HOA. Most homes in Columbia are a part of the Columbia Association. Now, this is a nonprofit that maintains parks, trails, playgrounds, and community centers. And as a homeowner, you will pay an annual fee that's a percentage of your home's assessed value. Typically, that amount is between $700 and $1,200 per year. This fee covers access to pools, open space upkeep, and community programming throughout the year. It's also important to understand this cost when budgeting, especially if you're comparing homes across different areas. Now, the schools are strong, but zoning does vary. So Columbia does fall under the Howard County Public School System, which is one of the top ranked districts in Maryland. With that being said, school zoning can vary by address, even within the same village. So it's important to verify current boundaries directly with the county. Many relocating buyers consider school access as one factor in choosing a home. Now, strong public school options can also contribute to long-term property value and future resale potential. There's no shortage of parks, trails, and outdoor space, and Columbia has more than 90 miles of walking and biking paths, as well as community pools, tennis courts, and playgrounds. There's also Lake Kinamankundi, which features a paved walking trail, seasonal events, and dining options nearby. Now, access to outdoor amenities is a major part of life in Columbia, regardless of which village you live in. Commute times are manageable, but you should still factor it in. Commuting to Baltimore usually takes around 25 to 35 minutes, and getting to Washington, D.C. can take 45 minutes to over an hour, depending on traffic and final destination. Columbia does not have a marked train stop, but nearby stations like Savage and Jessup connect to Union Station and other regional hubs. Express buses and park and ride lots also serve commuters, and remote or hybrid workers often find Columbia offers the right blend of space and accessibility. Now, Columbia was designed with inclusion in mind. That rhymed. Oh, and that rhymed too. Okay. Sorry. All right, that was. Columbia was originally developed with an emphasis on community, accessibility, and diversity of housing options. Today, that vision continues through a mix of homes, public amenities, and civic programs that support a wide range of residents. The area also hosts cultural events and activities that reflects the region's diversity. Now, with that being said, Columbia does appeal to a wide range of buyers. Relocating buyers often consider Columbia because of its central location, variety of home types, and access to parks, schools, and transit options. Now, townhomes between $400,000 and $500,000 are especially active across several villages, particularly when they're updated or they're located near trails or shopping. Single-family homes with recent upgrades, additional space, or proximity to recreational areas also attract buyer interest. And it's important to factor in that Columbia Association fee as part of your total housing budget. While it may be unfamiliar at first, many buyers find that the benefits it provides justify the additional cost. Now, if Columbia sounds like it could be a great fit, I've actually created a relocation guide that you can download for free on my website. You can also schedule a quick call with me to go over your housing needs or your timeline. All that information is in the video description below when you're ready. Now, things to keep in mind before moving. Columbia does not have a traditional downtown core. This may not be the best match. However, it does offer a wide range of housing options, access to major employment corridors, and abundant outdoor space. The housing stock varies by village, so knowing which features matter most to you, whether that's square footage, walkability, or design style, can help narrow down your search. To recap, Columbia is a planned community with 10 distinct villages. It offers a variety of home types and amenities. The average home price ranges from the mid $400,000s to $500,000s. The Columbia Association fee supports parks and shared spaces. And the location makes it a very practical option for those who need access to both Baltimore and DC. That's all I have for today's video. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you on the next one.